tell you about Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom could have sat on the sidelines, you see, because everything looks blue in California. But he decided that it was bigger than just his state. He decided that this was about the democracy of all of us. And frankly, he decided if you come for Texas, then I'ma come for you. Listen, it's been a while since we had leadership that had our backs. And it is sad that we had to look to a leader in California. But I am here to tell you that he is in it for the long haul. That is exactly why Gavin Newsom not only had me raising money for Prop 50, not only had me doing block walk launches, not only had me doing rallies, and doing commercials. But after all was said and done, Gavin Newsom is here at ground zero because he wants y'all to know that he is about this life. So will you join me in welcoming a real governor, Gavin Newsom?
All right, everyone, this is one you won't want to miss. Governor Gavin Newsom and Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, both powerful figures in their own right, are joining forces amid a whirlwind of political ambitions as we move toward an exciting new era.
So weeping looks like leaders promoting hate. Weeping looks like Abbott being a lousy step and fetch it governor that puts tyranny over Texans. Weeping looks like taking food out of the mouths of seniors, babies, and making sure that after a court tells you to feed the people, you decide to appeal it. Weeping looks like taking away health care and not giving a damn. Weeping looks like wreaking havoc not only on our economy but also the East Wing. Weeping looks like terrorizing communities with ICE. But joy looks like our amazing Texas state reps. Joy looks like the wins that we had on November 4th throughout the entire country. Joy looks like restoring decency, dignity, and democracy. Joy looks like California passing Prop 50. And finally, joy looks like a man by the name of Gavin Newsom.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Crockett is considering a Senate run in Texas, while Newsom has his sights set on the presidency. It sounds wild, right? But this partnership isn't as straightforward as it appears. Even with their bold past statements, their collaboration raises eyebrows, highlighting differences that leave everyone a bit puzzled. Honestly, we might all be a little more excited than we seem.
I've heard you talk about the potential of a Senate run. How seriously are you weighing that? Because there are some deadlines looming here.
I am seriously weighing it to the extent that I'm about to spend a lot of money to get data. So I'm a data-driven person. I will tell you that I personally believe that Texas needs to do something different if they want a different result. That's just the bottom line.
How far are you in exploring? Who have you talked to? Have you interviewed potential campaign staff? Like, where are you at?
Well, yeah, so we've talked to, there's only one person that I can see leading this team. It's somebody that I've known for years, somebody that I trust, and somebody who's very experienced. I will not put him out there.
But you've had that conversation?
Oh, absolutely. We've had multiple conversations, and we just took a meeting face-to-face here a few days ago. As I was kind of running down what I'm thinking if numbers kind of show what I think they may.
You have to keep following these kinds of tales. Trust me.
We do have, well, and forgive me, but we do have some knee pads. It's a signature series. They're sold out at the moment. The universities and all these law firms and members, certain media organizations, I figured they can use these. Let's keep our eyes wide open to what's at stake and what's going on in the United States of America. These guys want to roll back all the hard-earned progress of last century. They want to put America in reverse. They want to bring us back to a pre-1960s, maybe 1860s world. And you're seeing it not just on voting rights, you're seeing it on civil rights, you're seeing it on women's rights, you're seeing it on LGBTQ rights. We're experiencing it in real.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really makes a difference and ensures you don't miss a single update. Now, let's dive deeper into this political drama. Things are starting to heat up. Jasmine Crockett, known for her bold opinions and sharp remarks, has often expressed skepticism and criticism towards certain groups and ideas, making her a figure who sparks strong reactions. She often clashes with key parts of the traditional political elite. But here's the twist. She's teaming up with Gavin Newsom, widely seen as a progressive. Think about that for a second. Many are surprised by Crockett's closeness with Newsom. It's like a switch flipped. Gavin has consistently backed business and establishment policies that Crockett has publicly criticized, yet now she's aligning with him as she prepares for a Senate run. It looks like a complete turnaround.
We enter all close on 2026, the 250th anniversary of our founding fathers. Let's restore not just hope and optimism, but let's also stand up as we take back the House. Let's stand up. Let's stand up to those that have been humiliated, those that feel bullied, those that are afraid and scared. Let's stand up for those that have given up, and let's give them hope. Let's stand up for the rule of law. Let's stand up for a system of checks and balances, and let's stand up for our democracy, for all of us.
This is where the distinctions become clear. Crockett has often built her public persona on sharp social and cultural criticism, mostly aimed at influential figures. Yet now she's aligning with Newsom, a man who embodies many of the traits she has previously criticized. Newsom himself has faced challenges, from California's housing policies to controversial state laws, but the timing of their collaboration is striking. Crockett sees backing Newsom as a strategic move, potentially helping her appeal beyond her traditional base or reach moderates in Texas, a state that often leans Republican. From Newsom's perspective, her endorsement highlights diversity and signals support in key areas for his potential presidential ambitions. Essentially, it's a marriage of convenience despite past allegiances and rhetoric. Their political realignment resembles a strategic chess match, raising questions about sincerity and intent. Are their actions rooted in genuine alignment, or are they driven by opportunity and shifting voter demographics? Looking at recent speeches, Crockett has criticized rigid systems affecting minority communities. Yet, at her latest event with Newsom, her comments seemed unusually aligned with the governor's progressive stance, suggesting a softening of her formerly strong positions. Picture the scenario: two political heavyweights seemingly on opposite sides now finding common ground for strategic reasons. It feels like the opening of a big budget political drama, flags waving, excitement in the air, and a fervent crowd waiting. Then Crockett takes the stage and surprisingly applauds Newsom's actions, ones she had previously criticized. Instead of her usual fiery critique, the audience witnessed an unexpected affirmation. Crockett has made bold statements in the past that stirred Texas politics, but now both supporters and critics are buzzing as she suddenly puts Newsom at the center of the state's political scene. Is it a smart strategic move or a sign of deeper ideological shifts behind the scenes? Then there's Newsom, a charismatic ally and influential political figure acting as both a symbol of support and a connector, potentially helping Crockett reach a wider audience. This moment highlights a new era in American political communications, one where rigid alliances are fading and collaboration across traditional boundaries has become essential for staying relevant in a rapidly changing political landscape. Crockett and Newsom's collaboration highlights both the tactical shifts from their earlier rhetoric and the changing landscape of politics in general. The big question now: can we trust political partnerships to stay true to their core values, or are they just moves designed to appeal to an ever-evolving audience? What we're watching feels like a political soap opera, ironic, adaptable, and endlessly compelling. This story could leave a lasting mark on Texas and American politics for years to come. But what do you think? Do these shifts make you question their motives, or do you see this as a necessary move in today's political climate? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you.